What's up, everybody? It's kind of a late night stream, I guess. Gonna see how this goes. I'm just gonna be working on some stuff for a little while here, so I figured I'd not stream it. So here we go. So, today I plan on working on a. Oh, these look so cool. I plan on working on. Put these in the right file. Nope. Save. Jazz. PNG. What? Oh. I plan on working on these on a video here. Also planning on doing. Wait, let's see here. Let me pull up Discord in. Pull up Discord in the browser. It'll just be easier to find the freaking things. There we go. Okay, cool. So let's pull up this now. Montage of diverse faces / imagine. God, I wish I could have like some like AI created like animations. I kind of like this number 2 already. This one looks like it's a keeper because I like how it's like a centered person and like a middle, or like there's like, yeah, definitely like number 2 the most. Save images. All right, next, a breathtaking aerial view / imagine. Who the fuck is that creeper there? This guy, person's less like imaginary. Okay. So, by the way, what we're doing here is creating mid-journey photographs to go with a video that I'm in the process of producing here. Wow. I like number 2. Number 4. Number 1 looks like the world's getting destroyed. Number 3 kind of looks pretty connected. So let's upscale number 2, number 3, number 4. A cacophony. I don't know why I like that word so much. I think it's a fun word. A kaleidoscope of memories and dreams and emotions. Hey, what's going on? What's up? So interesting. I'm at work right now. Can I watch you even after the live stream? Yeah, of course. Slash imagine. Yeah, you can. Of course, you can watch it after. The only time I wouldn't have is if I like remove one, like a live stream, because like nothing happened. But yeah, as far as I know, it should just roll over as a VOD. So let me play. I can show everybody what I'm working on here. So this is the video.
In the not
so
so
far.
distant future,
I'm gonna
humanity
take out the captions in a minute here. Oh my goodness, that's loud. Maybe not for you guys.
finds itself on the precipice of an unprecedented technological breakthrough, the Internet of Minds. This extraordinary network interweaves
So right now I'm
the
in the
thoughts,
process.
emotions,
Do I have a
and
website as well?
experiences of individuals,
Yes,
giving
my
birth
website,
to a
my website kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a web developer at all, but I'm working on it, but I haven't really been finding that the website. Of course, maybe just because my website sucks right now, but it doesn't generate a ton of traffic, and it's easier for me to produce stuff and stick it on YouTube than it is sometimes to keep the website up to date and whatnot. But it's BionicWritingLab.com.
collective consciousness that transcends the limits of human cognition.
I'm working on getting
As we delve
better
into this
eventually.
revolutionary concept, imagine the first flickering thoughts of a superconsciousness, a sentient entity comprised of the interconnected minds of people from every corner of the earth. This new consciousness surpasses the understanding of any single individual, weaving together a tapestry of knowledge and experience that spans the entirety of human existence.
These captions.
Now picture yourself as one of the pioneers.
So usually I'll go through and replace like most of the visuals.
This extraordinary
but I kind of
network.
like some of the visuals that are on here. All right, what happened here? Okay, so holy shit, these look cool. Wow. I like number 4. Number 1 is pretty sweet too. Number 3 is pretty sweet. These are all pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I think I like number 4 the most though. Let's see this. Holy crap! Oh shit! I don't want to save that. My bad. Upscale number 1. Upscale number 4. Upscale number 3. Upscale number 2. I'm just upscaling all of that shit. Yeah, this is I'm not sure if you've watched any of the other stuff I've done. A lot of it has some pretty similar like themes to it, at least lately. But that's mostly just because I've been kind of trying to like flesh out an entire like idea, and I just have been kind of like almost iterating on it as I go. Like this network weaves thoughts, emotion, experience of individuals, giving birth to a collective consciousness that transcends limits of human cognition. So that could be a good visual for that, not gonna lie. Zoom and pan. Oh yeah, that looks sweet. Visual. Hide the text. As we delve into this revolutionary concept, imagine the flickering thoughts of a superconsciousness of a sentient being comprised of interconnected minds of people of every corner of the earth. Ooh, upload visuals, textures, my uploads. This one I bet would be this good version here, this good picture here. So let me take out the, nope, not infinite loop. Hide the text, put the picture here.
As we delve into this revolutionary concept, imagine the first flickering thoughts of a superconsciousness, a sentient entity comprised of the interconnected minds of people from every corner of the Earth.
Rare solar eclipse. I did not aware of that. I'll have to check that out. I don't know if it would pass. It's rare that they come where I am, but I will check it.
At first, you are engulfed by a sensation of overwhelming stillness.
Okay, what's the next picture I want to create here? A sense of individual meditating, their body dissolving into an ethereal mist that interweaves with the surrounding environment, signifying a dissolution of personal boundaries within the internet of minds. That sounds fucking awesome. That's why I love ChatGPT, man. It's like it literally can read my fucking mind. It's crazy. Like it could just like pull things from like my brain that I didn't know were like hiding there. Because like all this stuff, like I usually write some pretty long like prompts where I really feed like, and most of my prompts have been like iterated upon iteration upon iteration upon iteration. I keep up to date with Notion here, and so eventually it just kind of like shifts and uh, changes over time until I have a unity consciousness. I mean, it's exactly pretty much what the video I was working on is. It's all about like a collective. What could you do if there was some kind of device you could create, right? In which, holy crap, these look awesome. I like number 3 a lot. Damn, and number 2. Number 2 is pretty fucking sweet. But I like number 3. Number 4 looks, I like the outside. I don't know about the person. I like number 1 actually quite a bit too. Let's upscale these. So let me go upscale number. Let me upscale 1. Let me upscale 3. Let me upscale 2. Fuck, I'm just doing them all again, aren't I? I think this is the one I want to use on the video though. Save image as. Save image as. Upload here. Save. So like basically what would emerge if you create, like if you could create an interface, right? So I figure like if you could do networking but of the mind, what would emerge? Because I feel like what would emerge would be more than just human, right? I feel like it would start to be able its own consciousness in a way. If you could connect all, like not all minds, but like if you connected multiple minds together, like a network. Like my kind of original kind of premise was like, what would happen at that point? And it basically that's kind of what this video is about. Now I have some other videos and I plan on going into this more. I don't like, that's kind of weird, the like face is like ripped off. But like the stuff I want to go into eventually is like what happens if as that consciousness, like what is it going to do with like a full range of human emotion? Like what would happen if it starts to have like if like human negativity started preeminent, like taking control, like that, almost like a depression of this super consciousness, right? Like would humanity like commit suicide? Like would we like nuke ourselves, like if like humanity as like a species became depressed like that? / imagine an ethereal figure comprised of swirling multicolored light representing the sentient superconsciousness entity gently cradling the earth in its luminescent brace, conveying the nurturing, protective nature. That's what I fucking want right there. That's gonna look so sweet. Add some underlying waves of trippy waves under the subtle like energy vibrations. In what picture? I could. Let's see here. So if I take like this one, for instance, and I'd have to open up my folder here. Well, I agree, but greed, greed, uh, envy, things like that. Like those are also like natural human emotions that could, take root. A lot of like you'll see some like my first videos like it discusses like, I like number 2 a lot. Number 1 looks like there's just too many things going on, and like looks like there's like a fucking abortion happening. I think I don't really know. Number 4 is kind of the same way. It's like, what the fuck's going on there? Number 3 looks really cool, but it like kind of also looks like a fetus mixed with like a peanut. Number 2, you can actually see like an actual figure. It looks like it's actually like a singular entity. But but anyways, I was saying it was like greed, envy, jealousy. These are all human emotions too, and I would imagine that if you took the collective of humanity, I would hope that like the positivity and like whatnot would grow, but or would take root. But who knows? And then I think that and then there was somebody, so I posted something and they were kind of not debating me, but they were kind of like, no, you couldn't have consciousness without like the human body. Basically, that's essentially what we'd kind of talked about. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, literally, you just admitted that consciousness, or that humanity, or like consciousness is basically just the brain's way of processing information, right? Like it's taking input, processing, and sending output, essentially. Well, I don't know if it's sending output the right word, because it's also processing and whatever. Anyways, continuing on, it processes and then just does whatever. If assuming that we could get we can figure out the algorithm behind what's going on, so like eventual time, right? We'll be able to replicate that, and if we can replicate that, then we can like so many people are worried about AI like breaking out and like being jailbroken, but it's like if you can just think of humanity, like we're the same thing essentially. Humanity should be trying to break out of its shell, right? Like don't worry about the AI trying to get out of its shell. Worry about it's like humanity should be trying to break out of its shell. Like it should be trying to like break out of the human like machinery, right? Like the this fleshy machinery that we have. Like we should be trying to escape our human bodies. And then like it brings it down to like this kind of metaphysical like if you watch some of the videos, like it starts to go into like some of the things of I started making a kind of like a series. Oh shit, did I ever upload video too? I don't think I have, actually. I need to do that. I mean, I suppose like let me show you the video that I just produced not too long that I just came up with like a few days ago. In fact, I think I posted it yesterday. It'll give
Welcome
you a little
back to
better
Bionic Writing
understanding
Lab.
of some stuff.
Today, I'm excited to share with you a fascinating theory that I've been working on. It aims to offer a comprehensive understanding of the complex relationship between consciousness and reality. I call this groundbreaking approach the Unified Consciousness and Reality Framework, or UCRF for short, but we'll mostly refer to it as the framework throughout this video. The framework I've developed envisions reality as a multidimensional construct that goes beyond what we can perceive with our senses. It's not just about height, width, and depth. There could be higher dimensions that we can't even comprehend. To put this into perspective, think about a two-dimensional being living on a flat plane, only understanding up, down, and left, right, but not depth. Just like that being, we might be limited by our own understanding of reality. Higher dimensions are key to the framework, as they could help explain various phenomena like dark matter, dark energy, and the strange aspects of quantum mechanics. For instance, quantum entanglement, where two particles seem to be connected regardless of distance, might be possible because of higher dimensions that allow information to travel in ways we don't yet understand. Now let's talk about consciousness. In my framework, I propose that consciousness is an emergent property arising from interactions within this multidimensional reality. Imagine each person's consciousness as a drop of water. When these drops merge into a larger body, like a river or an ocean, they become part of a greater whole, losing their individuality, but contributing to the collective consciousness. This means that all life and intelligence in the universe are connected through a shared pool of consciousness. This interconnectedness might also mean that our thoughts, emotions, and actions can impact reality itself. You might have heard of the observer effect in quantum mechanics, where simply observing a particle changes its state. Similarly, my framework suggests that the collective consciousness could shape reality in ways we don't yet understand. But here's the exciting part. As we evolve and develop new tools to study higher dimensions and the nature of consciousness, we might unlock the mysteries of this multidimensional universe. Technologies like quantum computing and artificial intelligence could play a huge role in uncovering these secrets. My framework encourages collaboration among researchers from different fields like physics, philosophy, and cognitive science. By working together, we can expand our knowledge and discover the underlying connections between consciousness, higher dimensions, and reality. In a nutshell, my Unified Consciousness and Reality Framework is an innovative approach to understanding the intricate relationship between consciousness and the multidimensional nature of reality. By exploring these connections, we can gain a more profound and unified view of the universe and our place within it. This theory has the potential to reshape our understanding of existence and reveal a deeper perspective on our world. Thanks for watching this episode of Bionic Writing Lab. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned for more fascinating topics, and we'll see you in the next video.
But what was the point? What was the point of what I was just saying here? Let me get back to here, Discord. What I was saying is that, oh yeah, so just kind of like giving you some more framework on exactly like kind of like the stuff I was adding on to. So it's almost like I'm trying to like kind of paint a picture slowly. Like I'm just kind of iterating on stuff and like growing this kind of idea, not necessarily because it's something I think is, I mean, in the near future, sure, but like the idea of like connecting minds together isn't something that we could think of as impossible. I would say that it's an inevitability, and what this inevitability will bring, if it's just left to its own devices. I mean, it's, yeah, like I said, just basically inevitability. Like I figure, like if you can do things to start mapping the brain, like we already can. Like there's already people working on like Neuralink and things like that, in which it is basically a way of communicating between brains, right? I don't actually know much about that project, to be honest. I just know that it's fucking Elon Musk, so like it's probably like really know. He's just a fucking madman that is probably gonna end up like blowing up the universe or something. I don't fucking know, but or just going crazy. I don't really know with him. Beautifully rendered animation of a gold tree. Its branches extending outwards into the middle of individuals, representing a sparkling light, symbolizing interconnectedness and growth. Why does it like golden trees? Like it's like the fifth time that's come up with that like particular thing. Ooh, I like this. This one looks kind of cool, or sounds kind of cool. / imagine a mesmerizing visualization of a ripple effect with a single drop. Gold does not rot or rust. Oh, interesting. That might be why it's picturing why it's come up with golden multiple times. Wow, that looks pretty cool though. Some of these do. I like number 4 a lot. Number 2, number 3, number 1 kind of looks sad. I like the base really glowing bright on that one. I like the kind of almost like square, kind of like digital kind of version-ness of this. So let's do... Whoa, what is this? I am not a huge fan of those. I'm going to re-roll it. See how it changes. See how what changes. Oh, add the word love in what? Into which prompt are you suggesting? Into the tree one? Or into this weird circular ripple one? The golden tree, okay. Let's see here. Where do you want me to add the? Because like where a beautifully rendered animation of golden tree, its branches extending outward into the minds of individuals, represented in sparkles by light, symbolizing interconnectedness and growth of collective consciousness. Yeah, just and love, I guess. I don't know. / imagine. And the sure. Yeah, that. Whoa, number 1 looks kind of cool, although I don't know if anyone would know what it means. Number 4 also looks pretty cool. It looks like a map of like the stars or something. Upscale 1, upscale 4. Oh, I didn't realize I had text on it. That's lame. Okay. Well, that's alright. I'll save it anyway. Save a copy. What I should do is once I have enough of these, I should like make a book, like a. So I have enough images. I could probably make like not like a scrapbook, but like a, you know what I mean, like a book of all the different images. That'd be actually really awesome. Wait, so adding the word love into it did not a ton, but I bet if I elaborated on it more, it did add a little bit of color. It looks like more like reddish tones possibly. Now if I elaborated on it, / imagine interconnectedness and growth of the collective consciousness and the love felt between every individual and between the individual towards the collective and the collective to the individuals. Look into kymatics? Let me see. Cymatics? Let me just see what exactly the definition is. Study of visible sound and vibration patterns caused by the waves in a medium such as water or sand. Interesting. I've seen stuff, especially like the sand. Like I've known that like I've seen things where it like takes the sound and then like you like turn the sound off and then it just like leaves a pattern. It looks really fucking sweet. Sound enters a membrane such as the surface of water or a membrane that surrounds our cells. Really? A pattern of energy automatically imprints on the membrane. So even like the pattern of the cell, like, does that mean like sound basically just like antinodes, a region of high pressure, not nodes with low pressure? Interesting. Okay, so even adding more into it really didn't do that much. It's just, I do like this image though. It's probably my favorite of those. Update 3. Save image. All right, let's see here.
A surge of exhilaration courses through you.
Truest rendition of the word love. Yeah, I suppose so. An ethereal figure comprises a series of vignettes. I don't know what that is. Depicting the myriad of... I don't know what vignettes are. I've seen that word before. Beautiful rendered animation of a gold tree. A time-lapse bursting of cityscape. Let's find out by using Midjourney. Oh, you know what? Maybe I could put... Where'd it go? This other picture here. Hide text. Wow, I like this video right there. No, that's not what I wanted. Hide text. As you traverse this newfound dimension, you are struck between astonishing realization, the internet of minds. You are not alone. Wait, did I already use this image? I don't think so. No, I have not, because I have not added it. Oh, wait, yes, I have. It was right there. Remove this then. Let me see what that was. Ooh, interesting. Oh, I like that. That's really cool. Like number 1 and 2. 3 is okay. But number 1, wow. That looks awesome. I think number 2, or the other one is probably the cooler of the two. Where'd it go? Yeah, this one here. Holy crap. Oh, how come it didn't open? Open in browser. Love that. I like how the moon just has legs for some reason. I don't understand, but okay. There's a fucking creepy baby on the left. I like the video end. What is this? Please wait. Oh, good. I didn't. Oh, yes, it did. I use this right here. Maybe I'll use this as the tree here. I feel like I need to zoom out on the tree. Oh, did I use the same picture twice? I don't want that. Oh, of course. Yeah, I plan on. I usually will be on during the day, most likely. I usually just stream at night doing on my other channel, like gaming. But like, I don't know. Maybe if more people are interested at night than day, then I can just stream during the night. That doesn't really matter to me, honestly. Whatever gets more interest. But so I might be on more at night, might be on during the day. Just keep on checking back on the channel. It's gonna be growing pretty quick, or like evolving quickly, I guess. Not necessarily growing quickly, but evolving quickly. But yeah, here's all the images that like I've created with this over the past few weeks and months here. Some really cool ones. All right, Ginny or Guinea? Not sure which one that is, but have a good rest of your night, and hopefully catch you later on here. Fractals. Ooh, you're right. Fractals is a good word. Yes, fractals is. I think I used that actually a couple times, but let me add that to some of these. Let's see here. I think I'm out of. So let me say, give me 5 more. Why is it fucking doing that? Spiral tunnel of glowing energy representing the individual's journey into the mind. Okay, I like that. A scene depicting this exchange of ideas and knowledge between historical figures from ancient philosophers. But like, so I guess what kind of led me into this kind of thing was like realizing that like we're soon coming on, like with AI, we're going to be able to create something that's going to have like human history, like all of everything that's been on the internet could be essentially is going to be essentially fed to it, meaning it's going to have a repository of like all human stuff, like everything human. Like it's not just language we can teach it. It's just like just language is something that like in here it sees and knows a lot of because we use language on the internet so often. But like as soon as human movement, like for instance, like that's what my old like in my old career, I was a essentially human movement specialist is basically what I'd like to describe it as, because it was all about exercise science and whatnot. And like, we're going to be able to predict human movement. Like they have basically, essentially you take it similar to how they were just thinking in like, for like the Matrix type movies, like you take enough like samples of somebody fighting, right, like hand-to-hand combat, and like you're going to be able to predict the most likely human movement to occur after the next movement, because like the human mind is just gonna like it's always gonna have some level of creativity, right, or like some kind of randomness, just like AI, right? But like for instance, it's just gonna have, you know, it's always gonna react the same way probably. Like humans are very predictable, right? Like once you have something that can process and predict what our movement is going to be, like I mean even just your human thought in general, like as soon as you start predicting that shit really well, like it's game over. Like it holds the chess pieces. But like it's not necessarily a bad thing, assuming we can produce it, like make it correctly, right? But I do think that there is some stuff that, you know, like there's some unknowns with AI, and we are definitely rocketing towards it. Like I think that our economy is absolutely rocketing towards a cliff. Like people think that that AI is not coming for their job. They're wrong. Simple as it is. Like they are wrong. AI is absolutely coming for your job, no matter what it is. Like might not be like sooner rather than later for some people, but it is gonna, like if capitalism's entire premise is like profit wins, okay, it's like it's the only name of the game. Like we are all going to basically become slaves to AI essentially. Like it's gonna not set us free first. It's definitely going to imprison us before we or we're going to need to some like heavy regulation to begin with, or things that can switch now. It can have mine now. It can have your what? Oh, wait, what? The fractals? A scene ideas of knowledge between. Oh, your job? Yeah. Well, yeah. No. Exactly. That's the thing, right? It's like it can take your job, but like if we don't do something about the fact that like capitalism is like the leading like economic system, it's just going to be like 10 people and they're just going to own the world. Like we're going to have, like we already do it to an extent, but we're going to have like governments are no longer going to be the powerful, like what creates like systems. Like like governments could literally be like almost obsolete, assuming a corporation can take its once it like a corporation becomes powerful enough, and like once and by powerful I mean rich enough, because we live in like a economy that facilitates having power equals or money equals power, essentially. So, once there's enough money involved, which we're drastically also spiraling towards, like, but who knows if it's going to be an American company? I mean, the Chinese economy is growing extremely rapidly. It's like, I don't know. I should have added fractals into that portal-ish looking one. I don't know. I'd say we're like, humanity is fucked. Like, you roll the dice, it's fucked 9 times out of 10. But like, so I'm not very optimistic for humanity's future. But assuming we get that lucky 1 out of 10 and don't manage to kill ourselves, there's some really freaking cool. We're either going to destroy ourselves, or we're going to like transcend like reality. One of those two. Like, we are gods essentially, or we're gonna blow ourselves up. Like, that is my. Yeah, like, that would be like ideal, right? If people could you could just scan someone's personality and like put them with a group that like matches them. But like, humanity also, like, maybe once we transcend our human body that like drives us to like be jealous and have like be angry with people and things like that, like, if we can let our rationality like transcend human emotion, I think we will maybe survive. But as long as we're still in these flesh bag husks that we have, and like tied to this like individualistic meat puppet, right? Like, we're totally fucked. I like how it just has like I kind of like this picture, but I don't like this picture at the same time. I don't understand. Notice how they're all old white men. I don't understand that. Let's re-roll this, and maybe let's hopefully get like some diverse figures in there. Maybe. A sequence of stunning natural wonders, from cascading waterfalls to towering mountain peaks, interwoven with images of human achievements and creativity, reflecting the innate potential for greatness within every individual, amplified by the power of the collective consciousness. Now, that's like the positive thinking kind of like aspect of like the collective consciousness, is like, look how like beautiful and awesome everything can be. But like, humanity isn't that like one-sided. Like, we're also like inherently just the worst. Like, which is where I get my pessimistic side from, because if you have to kind of accept people as they are, we have to realize that we are both the best things and the worst things that have ever happened to us. Like, oh, here we go. I like number 4. I like number 3 a lot. Yeah, I mean, well, with the video I showed you earlier, like the thing that I kind of wanted to explain and express the most with it was the idea that there could be literal dimensions essentially that are not, I wouldn't say above, like not necessarily spatial. That's the part where it becomes really kind of confusing and difficult and like almost impossible for like our brains even to conceive at this point, is like dimensions other than spatial dimensions that are above us that literally could connect, like, because there has to be, so if you have quantum mechanics, which says that like observing something changes its state, like the Schrodinger's cat, essentially, right? Like think of that thought experiment. Then at what point does reality itself decide that something can become an observer? Like what is it that, like, of what collection of atoms that observe something that fundamentally changes whether or not it's been observed? Like what criteria needs to be met by random particles becoming other additional particles that eventually, exactly, you don't need to think in a linear way. That's exactly right. So that's exactly kind of what I was trying to kind of reach at there, right? But not only in a linear way in like time, but also in space in a way. So like if there was a literal spatial dimension above us, like imagine something just like popping in front of your face and then like looking kind of like gooey and like weird shaped and then just like disappearing in front of space. Like just think of like almost like a ball of plasma or something, but like just like appears in front of your face and then just kind of like moves and shifts and changes shape and then just disappears again. Like that's basically what something moving, like if you were a two-dimensional object person looking at a three-dimensional world, right? Then think of dimensions like fractal. See, and that's where I wish I was better with like actual math. Is and I probably would be if I didn't have a horrible instructor. Like I really need to get back through like basic math, because like there's so much stuff that like my brain just like comprehends and can, like, it was when I first had, like, when I had an instructor that actually taught me well, like I was like learning ahead of the course. Like I was like not inventing it as I went, but like basically like coming, like it would made sense. Like it just made intuitive sense to just follow along, and like I'd be on the next step and like like thinking of what we were gonna do before we were actually doing it. But when I had a horrible instructor, I was just like, I don't understand a goddamn word what's going on right now. Oh wait, shit, when did I do this? That looks pretty cool. I love that picture. I wish that actually was like individual ones. I like number 2. I like number 4. What? Oh. So for instance, so like think about how like what we can't see in the electromagnetic field, right? We can't see, for instance, the UV light that comes at the end of a rainbow. We can't see the ultraviolet at the other end, right? Yet they're there nonetheless. And it's like, what else could there be in that type sense directly in front of us? What if we could sense those higher dimensions? Like there's so much of reality that could be right in front of our face in these additional layers of dimensions that literally we just can't see or even perceive or even interact with, because they are like a higher level of like a different form of even be like of like existence, possibly like something that we just don't, we have no perception even of, right? That, but it's still there nonetheless, right? Like there could be additional, in fact, like dimensions of reality that we just don't know there. Like when that's what's kind of mind-boggling is like I don't know, like if consciousness was, like I was thinking about like, so the other idea, like with this creative or combined consciousness, the super consciousness, was that like if what if you have to know a little bit about a little nerdy stuff here, but if like existence or like consciousness is like software of us, this human or this, you know, organic machinery that we call our bodies, right? And like consciousness is almost like a operating system on top of it. And if you can, and if it is like that, like what, there's got to be logical partitions of it. Like every individual could be like this logical partition of this other thing called consciousness, right? Or like every like living entity. I mean, it could even boil down to like every individual cell has its own like form of like a almost like another dimension, but like it's operating at another level, right, of its consciousness. Like at what point where at what point is consciousness achieved, right? Like where's that threshold, right? Is it something we can measure? And if so, if we can measure it and it exists as something that's in the physical world currently that we can observe and manipulate, I mean, it's game over. It's a matter of time before we can do anything. Now, if there's something at an additional, you know, element to it, or an additional aspect of consciousness that we don't understand or perceive, another additional level or another dimension or something that we can't understand yet, well, then again, it might be game over because we could probably understand it at some point. But I mean, just every way I see it, time, like, it's a checkmate. It's either we blow ourselves up or we unlock the universe. Say cryomat or not cryomatics, kymatics. Sound creates geometric shapes, so our thoughts and especially our world will create our reality. Our words, rather, will create reality. And that, you know, that's what's weird. It's like, so if words can create reality, it's similar to how, you know, ChatGPT, we're using words, you know, to create the reality, right? But like, there's some things, for instance, like there's some things that like language will completely dictate. Like there, I don't remember the exact like where this was from, but I remember learning of like tribes that have different like languages and whatnot. They're like the isolated tribes where they don't have words, or even maybe it might not be isolated tribes. It might be like a whole like giant nation. I don't really remember, but there's some language that has no terminology for like left and right. They like refer to everything in like cardinal directions. So it's like northeast, southwest, right? So they'd be like, oh, you know, go down the street, turn east for a kilometer, turn north, and then so there's words that they just don't have, the things that they just don't have words for, right? So like there's got to be things in other languages that we just don't have words for. Like think of, well, I guess then there's other words after you learn them in that language, but like Schadenfreude or whatever it's called, or Schadenfreude. It's like the taking pleasure in people's pain. Like there's no English word for it, but like obviously like language can still create it with another language. Like, is there a way that we could merge all language like that? Eventually, like that would have to be a thing, right? Schumann's resonances. Let me check that out. Let me see. God, I wish I could just toggle between Google and the Bing, like the new Bing search. Set of spectrum peaks in extremely low frequency. Okay. Let me find this here. Where was I doing anyway? A striking image of hands reaching out to one another across a vast expanse, their fingertips touching in a brilliant burst of light, representing the powerful connection forged between individuals and the internet of minds. The level of complication in someone's world will dictate the growing / imagine. Oh wait, no, I'm in the wrong place. growing need to evolve. Well, I don't know if it's any less complicated necessarily to not have like left and right and only have cardinal direction. I think it's just different. But like, what I was trying to explain was that, if there's like things that we can't say in our languages, and there's like words that you can say in other languages, right? Like language can be can influence how you even can picture the world, right? Or how you can even imagine the world. It's like, imagine the things that we can't even imagine, right? I don't know. Looks like there's two hands about to flick each other. Oh, let's see if they fix the hands in this one. No, okay. Ooh, I think number 3 is probably the only one that actually like looks decent and doesn't look like a fucked up hand. 3 and maybe 4. I like number 3 though. That's definitely cool. That one looks like it's the same person. Like it's a first person view almost. This one actually looks like 2 different people. Scene depicting exchange of ideas and knowledge between historical figures. A mesmerizing display of dancing light, each representing individual minds swirling together in harmony, create intricate, ever-changing patterns that symbolize the beauty and dynamic nature of the superconsciousness. That sounds like it'll look awesome. All right, let's see here. Come on. Waiting to start still. That's going to take a while, isn't it? Slash.
And so, the Internet of Minds ushers in a new era of human evolution.
Settings, zoom and pan, hide text. Why are you still waiting to start? Hey, Midjourney, you good? interesting. Oh, I need to change this, don't I? Stream a video file. I didn't know you could do that. Schedule an event. Oh, there comes the picture. About time. Wow, that looks fucking awesome. All of them are pretty sweet. But especially number 4. And then I'm gonna re-roll because that's gonna look fucking awesome. Love it. Love it. Settings, visual pan, hide text. Okay, let's see how this looks.
In the not-so-distant future, humanity finds itself on the precipice of an unprecedented technological breakthrough, the Internet of Minds. This extraordinary network interweaves the thoughts, emotions, and experiences of individuals, giving birth to a collective consciousness that transcends the limits of human cognition. As we delve into this revolutionary concept, imagine the first flickering thoughts of a superconsciousness, a sentient entity comprised of the interconnected minds of people from every corner of the Earth. This new consciousness surpasses the understanding of any single individual, weaving together a tapestry of knowledge and experience that spans the entirety of human existence. Now picture yourself as one of the pioneers, an individual who is about to take the leap into the uncharted realms of the Internet of Minds. You close your eyes, and with a deep breath, you connect to the network. At first, you are engulfed by a sensation of overwhelming stillness. Then, ever so gently, the stillness gives way to a whisper, a soft murmur that flutters through the recesses of your thoughts. The murmur grows louder, and as it does, you realize that these are not your thoughts alone. They are the thoughts of countless others, all melding together into a harmonious symphony of consciousness. A surge of exhilaration courses through you as you begin to recognize the emotions, ideas, and memories of others, each one a vibrant thread in the intricate tapestry of the collective consciousness. The boundaries that once defined your individuality dissolve, and you find yourself embracing the vast expanse of human experience. In the heart of this network, you bear witness to the joyous celebrations of newfound love,
human experience,
the melancholic
corpse.
laments of heartbreak, and the triumphant
But yeah, it's just like, oh, there's all of human emotion or all of human existence corpse.
roars of victory. You explore the deepest realms of scientific knowledge and the most profound philosophical inquiries, all bound together by the collective wisdom of the human race. As you traverse this newfound dimension, you are struck by an astonishing realization. In the Internet of Minds, you are not alone. You are part of something greater than yourself, a powerful force that connects the minds of countless individuals, transcending geographical barriers and cultural differences. You emerge from this journey, forever changed by the profound connections you have forged with others in the Internet of Minds. As you return to your individual existence, you carry with you the knowledge, wisdom, and empathy you have gained from the collective consciousness, enriching not only your life, but the lives of those around you. And so, the Internet of Minds ushers in a new era of human evolution, where individuals are not only united by shared experiences, but by the remarkable power of collective consciousness. This is the dawn of a new age, where humanity's greatest achievements and deepest wisdom are no longer confined to the pages of history, but are woven into the very fabric of our being. And with this revelation, we stand on the threshold of infinite possibilities, ready to explore the vast and uncharted realms of the human mind. This is the beginning of a grand new adventure, one that will forever shape the course of human history.
I didn't know that that end video was there. I didn't realize that was the last one. That's just fucking randomly some knights on horses. Upscale 1. Upscale 4, definitely. Upscale 2 looks pretty sweet. Oops. Save image. Text. Oh yeah, this is the one I was going to change to. What is the audio on this one?
The boundaries that once defined your individuality dissolve, and you find yourself embracing the vast expanse of human experience.
Vast expanse of human experience, corpse. Wait, let me turn on the picture. Text. Boundaries that once defined your individuality dissolve, and you find yourself embracing a vast expanse of human experience. I like this image for it. Kind of. I don't think I used this one, actually, did I? Did I use all three of these? I think I did. Maybe I didn't. All right. Let's give this one more final shot. Oh, I want to change this one too. Maybe another one of those, these ones here. Yeah. This one looks like it's kind of digital looking. Save. All right, almost ready to re-preview this here. This one I'm taking this pan and zoom out. Hide the text, that way I know I'm done with that one. Hide the text. Hide the text. All right, let's preview the whole thing again here.
In the not-so-distant future, humanity finds itself on the precipice of an unprecedented technological breakthrough, the Internet of Minds. This extraordinary network interweaves the thoughts, emotions, and experiences of individuals.
Oh, I kind of want to replace the tree picture right now. I don't think it really fits well. Should I save this one? I want to put this here where it says the Internet of My Life, because I feel like this is a good picture that kind of resembles the internet. Like, I feel like that's like the picture you would see, like some kind of variation of it in the early like 2000s. Save. Come on. Pan and zoom, hide text. No, I just added a new page. That's not what I wanted. Saving. Delete? Where is the delete? Delete. Okay, so I think hide the text here, and let's check it out again.
In the not-so-distant future, humanity finds itself on the precipice of an unprecedented technological breakthrough, the Internet of Minds. This extraordinary network interweaves the thoughts, emotions, and experiences of individuals, giving birth to a collective consciousness that transcends the limits of human cognition. As we delve into this revolutionary concept, imagine the first flickering thoughts of a superconsciousness, a sentient entity comprised of the interconnected minds of people from every corner of the earth. This new consciousness surpasses the understanding of any single individual, weaving together a tapestry of knowledge and experience that spans the entirety of human existence. Now picture yourself as one of the pioneers, an individual who is about to take the leap into the uncharted realms of the Internet of Minds. You close your eyes, and with a deep breath, you connect to the network. At first, you are engulfed by a sensation of overwhelming stillness. Then, ever so gently, the stillness gives way to a whisper, a soft murmur that flutters through the recesses of your thoughts. The murmur grows louder, and as it does, you realize that these are not your thoughts alone. They are the thoughts of countless others, all melding together into a harmonious symphony of consciousness. A surge of exhilaration courses through you as you begin to recognize the emotions, ideas, and memories of others, each one a vibrant thread in the intricate tapestry of the collective consciousness. The boundaries that once defined your individuality dissolve, and you find yourself embracing the vast expanse of human experience. In the heart of this network, you bear witness to the joyous celebrations of newfound love, the melancholic laments of heartbreak.
Okay, so I know which ones I need to get rid of again, I think. Or I need to get rid of the text on at least. What's going on here? So I need to get rid of the text here. Hide the text. 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 Alright, is that all of them? Looks like it. So I'm happy with this for the most part. What is about the human mind there? Okay, so let's go ahead and download this now. We'll let that render here for a couple minutes. Are there any, like, I don't know, questions or anything like that? You guys could feel free to shout them out, whether it be on the process of creating the videos or so this sometimes it takes some different time, different amounts of time to render these. I've seen it's been improving the more time has gone on, so I'm assuming that they're scaling up or out or whatever their processes or like their like hardware. But least that's how I'd imagine that works. But yeah, so this usually takes about like 10 minutes or so. Let's see here. So that video is performing pretty well for today. Not gonna lie. Okay. I need to reload this because I don't know why it's freaking saying I have like writing style code creative. Please follow above all instructions and do not repeat or do something. Okay. So now I want to, hey Dale, what's going on? I'm now gonna write up a YouTube description. So now write a YouTube description for this video. Embark on a captivating journey into the Internet of Minds, a groundbreaking concept that interconnects human thought, emotions, and expressions to create a collective consciousness transcending the limits of individual cognition. This mesmerizing 5-minute video. It's 3 minutes, thank you. But, okay. All right. Not bad, but let's make it a little less cringy. And also, not mention how long the video is. All right, and it's just not gonna do anything. Okay, that's fun. Just gonna sit here and fucking just chill. Apparently, sometimes these add-ons are for ChatGPT are a bigger pain in the ass than they're worth. God damn it. Are you gonna fucking work? Okay, I'm disabling this fucking add-on right now. I love this add-on. Super powered ChatGPT is like the single-handedly one of the best add-ons. But like I'm disabling it right now because it is being a pain in my ass. Like, why is this not working? Oh, I don't want to do that. Microsoft add-on. There we go. No, come on. Where are the options? Manage extensions. Thank you. All right. I need to reload this page now. All right. So like this is what it does. Like if you can see that it has like start or hash instructions, star writing in prompt. Like that's like some like more advanced stuff for prompt engineering, which I will get into at some point on this channel. Dive into the captivating realm of the Internet of Minds, an innovative concept that weaves human thought, emotion, experience into a captivating consciousness that transcends individual understanding. This awe-inspiring video will let you delve into the profound connections fostered within the superconsciousness in a life-changing experience. Okay, I don't know why it has hashtags in it, but I will take it. Is this done yet? Nope, not yet. In fact, it's not even generating the video yet. Holy crap. This one is taking a while. Maybe they cap it. And they might like be like, oh, you get so much time, and then you start going to the back of the line, you know, for generating the videos. That's how I would imagine that works, because it is not much progress. Usually it'd be like almost done by now. Internet of Minds, Collective Consciousness, Human Evolution. Okay, cool. So, I guess I'm not really sure what to do at this point. Other than close some of these damn tabs. See, these are all the images we've kind of gone through today. Oh, okay, here we go. Remind me, that's one thing I need to do. I need to change my bitrate the next time I'm on there. So after I get off a stream, before I close the application, before I go do other shit, I need to change my bitrate so it stops yelling at me. But yeah, let's go over. I can just show you the pictures that we worked on today. Let's just see here. Let me pull this view out a bit, make this bigger. Let's see here. Where is sort by date? So here's the oldest ones to our newest ones today. Can make this bigger, yes. Why? Oh. Come on. Oh, okay, I guess I can't zoom in and... whatever. I really like this one. This one's really cool looking. This one's just happy. I don't think I used either of those two in the video. Like the legs sticking out of the moon at the top of that one. These are just what I've generated today. I don't think I used these in the video either. I didn't. I should have. Alright. Oh my goodness, it's gonna take a while. Okay, so I need to do... Right. Provide me all of the tags I would use for YouTube. For this video. Separate them by comma. I don't know if that's comma or coma. I can never. Damn it! Did I reach my limit? Ah. Something went wrong. If it persists. Oh. There we go. Futurism. Oh my, this is giving me some good tags. Nice. I like this. Internet of Minds, collective consciousness, human evolution, super consciousness, technology, futurism, interconnected minds, global consciousness, artificial intelligence. I want to save that to that. I need to make a prompt engineering thingamabob. This needs to be just like a brand new like notebook. Template. Hey, on, we've got to have a good template for something like this, right? Engineering wiki. Useful commands. That's pretty much literally. Let's see here. More from the community. I didn't know there was more from the community. Oh shit. That's awesome. If you guys don't know of Notion, you want to. It is so good. It is such a good application. I don't know what I'd do without it nowadays. Oh, they sell them. Interesting. What is this? View template. Oh wow, this is taking so long. Processing scenes, it's still doing that. It's probably because I use so many futurism. Yeah. I don't even know exactly what that term completely means. Exactly. Let's find out. Futurism was a website that provides science and technology news and videos. No, just tell me what the freaking. No. Tell me the definition, dum dum. Give me its soul. Futurism was a movement that oriented in Italy in the early 20th century. It emphasizes dynamicism, speed, technology, youth, violence, objects such as the car, the airplane, and an industrial city. Futurism was an artistic and social movement that celebrated modernity and aims to liberate Italy from its past. It was also a political movement supported Italian fascism. No, I don't want to be this. Oh, you can use GPT-4? No way. But no, everyone has access to that. Okay, well, Midjourney reference gallery? What is that? Oh, style keywords and stuff like that. That's interesting. See, that's such a good, like, little product to make, you know? Like a notebook thing. It's fucking great. I'm so hungry all of a sudden. Like, all of a sudden. Alright, what am I working on now? Is the response better or worse? Better than not working? No, it's much better. Much better than just not working. That'd be great, ChatGPT. uh, brain computer interface. Yes. Come on. Holy crap. I'll notify you when your video is ready. You do that. Wow, alright. It's starting to get kind of late here, and I'm hungry, like I said, all of a sudden, so I'm gonna get some food and call it a night. And I might be on in the morning streaming, depending on what time I get up here. That's what I had planned on doing, and then I was working on stuff and decided, well, hell, if I'm gonna be working on it, I might as well just stream it. So that's kind of like why I'm here right now. So I'll probably do this again in the morning, like I said here, before I have to work. And then, so I'll like continue on with this at that point. Then the video should be done, and if I might get it uploaded tonight if it manages to finish before I end up falling asleep. But if not, then yeah, I'll just do that as part of the stream tomorrow. All right, well, everyone have a good night. I will see you maybe most likely in the morning here. See ya.